Welcome back. This is Jody James. I'm the Executive Director of the Florida Cannabis Action Network, and I'm here to give you one last look at the Florida Can offices before we open on July 14th at 12 noon. Our grand opening ribbon ceremony at 1375 Cypress Avenue is going to take place at 12:30 in the afternoon, but you're going to get a peek. Come on, let me show you around. We're pretty excited. Tonight we're expecting some folks to come in and to train some volunteers. We have so many wonderful things for you to check out. Of course, on the shelves, some things that you can do, some merchandise you can buy. If you haven't read Irv Rosenfeld's book, you can grab a copy here if you're a patient and you're not certain about the medical effects or the legal consequences. We have lots of educational books, and we have some fun books too. A Drug War Carol is one of my favorite primers. It's also a graphic novel by Scott Beazer and Susan Wells. We have a load of educational information. Florida Cannabis Action Network is primarily an educational organization, and over the years we've put together a Just Say No series as well as an education series. And in the last 2 years we've begun putting together a series about cannabis in Florida. But it's not just our literature that we've got out. We want to give you all the tools that you need to be a successful cannabis activist. Whether you want to talk about hemp as a nutritional product, or hemp as an agricultural product, or if you just want to make sure that everyone knows the difference between marijuana's myths and marijuana facts, we've got something here for you. The merchandise is all available for minimum donations, but literature is free. We'd like to believe that folks will continue to donate so we can continue to put together great pieces of literature for you that you can get out, educate your friends. But in the meantime, if your organization has something that they've put together and you think it's worthwhile, make sure you send some over. We want to make sure that your good organization is represented too. We'd like to say a special thanks to Kathy and Bob Jordan. This last week, Kathy, of course, you'll know, is the president of the Florida Cannabis Action Network. This last week, Kathy and Bob picked up these wonderful display shelves for us, which have given us some additional room. So come in on July 14th or any time afterwards and make sure that you have a little bit of time to spend just looking around. But better yet, come on, this is where we're going to do the real work. Now, the petition's been launched by the People United for Medical Marijuana, and the petition is just one of the ways to change the laws. Our blog today, 4 Ways to Change Cannabis Laws in Florida, is available online, and it'll be archived after this. And really, we want to make sure that people who come in here understand, yes, we are helping with the petition, but that's not us. We believe that there are lots of ways to change the law, but first you have to change people's minds. And so we'd like to help you have all of the information that you need to help people change the laws. Now, if you're ready to volunteer and do more, we're ready for you. This is our operations center. We've had people in here most every day working on the computers, helping us to get ready for the launch. We've got some great business partners. Spiegel's down the block is going to be giving some sort of tributes to folks who come out for the grand opening and want to come down. We also have food being donated from Hempsels. We have food being donated from Healthy Happy Human. And we have a great supply of hemp products being donated by Nature's Market. So we're pretty excited about the ability to touch it and taste it and smell it once you get here. But the real work is about making sure that the lawmakers are all on the right page. Here's our legislative map. The real work is making sure that the folks who are going to be most instrumental in these resolutions get the right information. So there's folks coming in. I got to go. We look forward to seeing you. Thanks for coming in. Bye.